Hey guys, Ningen here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video. And so today we are doing the next step in our quest to defeat the legendary Goku event with all of the different category teams in the game. And so today we are going to do the Vegeta family team. So we have quite a lot of units on this team that are able to stack their defense, which is pretty much the main thing that you want to go for in this event. So we've obviously got the free-to-play Extreme Z Awakened Vegeta / Trunks. Obviously we will keep them in the Vegeta phase for the entire event because they infinitely stack attack and defense, which is good. Obviously they're free-to-play despite being an easy A, so towards the end of the event, even though they do stack their attack alongside their defense, they're not going to do huge amounts of damage, but of course, the main reason for them being there is the defense, so they are going to be able to tank for double digits up to the very end of the event. We obviously have this physical base form Vegeta, who is, again, he infinitely stacks his attack and his defense, so he's going to be very useful indeed. He also gets a buff to his defense for the turn once he super attacks, so he's kind of always going to be better off in the second slot, because even after a little bit of his build up, he's still going to get that extra boost on top when he super attacks. So LR Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta obviously is the leader of the team. He doesn't stack his attack and defense permanently, but he has very good defense after performing his 18 key super. Even against the AGL phases, we should be able to take basically double digits as long as he does his 18 key super first. So obviously that's good. We have the physical transforming Vegeta here. Again, he's not a unit that infinitely stacks. He builds up his defense pretty well from the start of the event. What are these guys on? See, they're only on 80, so I think until we've gotten at least another super out of them, I don't really want them getting hit with type disadvantage. And then, of course, the physical transforming Vegeta is a nuker as well. So the more orbs we can pick up with him, the better. But he's going to be a really good link partner for the LR Super Saiyan 4 because they have Saiyan Pride, as well as obviously things like Super Saiyan Prepared for Battle. So they're going to be one rotation. And then we're going to have the free-to-play Easy A boys alongside physical Gallic Gun Vegeta. When Trunks dodging that super attack. Nice. So Super Saiyan 3 Trunks is a defensive beast of a unit, that's why he's on the team. He doesn't get like an infinite stack or anything, but he does raise his defense for 9 turns when he supers. And then overall has decent defense, plus the built-in ability to guard. So he is going to be very good. I guess we need to float off this Vegeta now, because missing out on super attacks with him is bad for the sake of the infinite stack, so we need to get him onto his correct rotation as soon as possible. So it makes sense to do that now, get him shifted off, and then we've got transforming Vegeta coming in ready for linking up with this Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. So easily just 30 damage, no worries. And then this Easy A Trunks, he's an okay tank in himself. For a support unit, he's a very good tank and has very decent stats. So he's obviously very good on this team. He is the one unit that is potentially going to take the most damage against certain phases. I know by the time we get to Super Saiyan Blue, if we don't have an item active, he will take probably around 15-20k from normals. So normally I like to try and get to at least let's do, I guess we'll put you first. I like to get to at least Mastered Ultra Instinct, the STR Ultra Instinct before using items. But it's one of those things where we do need to just play it by ear, see what our rotations are going to be. Because just like the previous videos that I've done on the event up to now, we're not going for no item runs every single time. We just want to try and get the event beaten with all the different teams. So if we have to use items near the end, that's perfectly fine. One of the runs that I did, I don't think I've done it on video yet, I just did it off camera while I was at work. I did a run with movie heroes, And obviously because Gogeta is unable to dodge when you get to Mastered Ultra Instinct, I think I used 7 items overall, and I used all of them in the Mastered Ultra Instinct phase. Because obviously right up until then, Gogeta could dodge the STR UI Goku as well as having type advantage over him. And then some of the other units on that team are not the best in terms of tanking. So that'll be an interesting one to get done on video. But it uses a few of the units that I seem to have been using in quite a lot of the videos. And I mentioned it the other day, I don't want to keep using the same units over and over again. But of course, on some of the teams, they just happen to be the best units to bring. So I thought we'd mix it up for today and do the Vegeta family next instead. Give them a little bit of love. Obviously a huge fan of Vegeta and this team in general. So I'm very happy that at least if I only ended up with one of the LR Super Saiyan 4s, at least it is Vegeta, because then I do have the Go Bros in order to be able to run a Goku family team. So anyway, still going strong here. We got the Rainbow LR Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta friend up to a almost 3.5 million attack stat. Shows you just how much HP he actually has though. Like even in this early stage, that over 1 million damage was like less than half of his health bar, or less than half of one of his health bars, I guess we should say. So yeah, he's gonna be a little of a beast. So let's see, let's push up the Dokkan bar here, because then we should be able to pretty much start the Super Saiyan 3 turn with a Dokkan attack, which will be a nice big chunk of his HP gone. See if we can get that with the physical transforming Vegeta, because I believe Super Saiyan 3 is AGL, isn't he? So Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta are going to have type disadvantage. The friend does have, I think, 17 crit, so that is going to be very useful when the time comes. In fact, we could probably go for it. The only bad thing is, of course, the fact that he loses prepared for battle when he's in the God stage, so he won't link as well for this one turn, which is a little bit annoying. But I mean, Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta gets 4 key for each red orb that you pick up, so there you go, straight to an 18 key super. Sadly, we can't get a super attack with the God Vegeta, and this should push us to 12 key, so at least we can get a 12 key super with him. He doesn't need to take hits afterwards, so it's not as bad that we didn't get it. And we didn't get the Dokkan mode either, which I guess we'll have to just use it next turn to finish him off. So, and the friend didn't get a crit anyway, despite having his 17 crit. God Vegeta has to take the super, but I mean, it's weird because obviously we'd rather him take the super than LR Super Saiyan 4 take it and not counter, because he only has a 30% chance to counter, and then of course we have type disadvantage against him, so that would be really bad. I mean, I let this Vegeta go first, because not only does the free-to-play one have type disadvantage, at least this Vegeta does get an attack buff against Goku family enemies. So even without a crit, he should do a decent amount of damage here, as long as the mouse and emulator don't stitch me up. Okay, well they did. So we only got the first one and the last one, even though, as usual, I swear I clicked on all of the ones at the bottom. Because you guys can't see the mouse cursor because I have it turned off as a setting in OBS, but I swear I clicked on all 3 of the ones on the bottom row, but hey ho. I mean, we still did over 1 million damage, and we get an additional super. I guess I'll take that. Additional supers with him, obviously huge, because he gets the infinite stack. So yeah, double digits, that's good. Because we need him taking double digits as early as possible, but his stack needs to get nice and high ready for the STR UI Goku phase, because obviously he's going to have type disadvantage there. If he gets super attacked, that's potentially a lot of damage. Yeah, see, our free-to-play boys, even with their defense as high as it is at the moment, still going to take a decent amount of damage from a type disadvantage super. So, but now we get Super Saiyan Blue. So, very rare that I get to see this. I love the fact that for the final transformation it does those little close-ups as well. Big fan of that. And then, of course, we've got to put him in the front, because he's going to get the full field of orbs once only. Huge attack. Plus, because his defense is so high, picking up all of those physical orbs gave us a full heal anyway, so it doesn't matter that the Dokkan mode was a little bit lackluster. And I think transforming Vegeta probably going to finish him off here. Yeah, 3.5 million attack stat. So, very good indeed. His super attack animation's cool. Yeah, almost 2.7 mil on a crit. So, we get rid of Super Saiyan 3 and go on to Super Saiyan God. So, as I was saying before, this Vegeta, he definitely gets better after supering, so it makes sense to put him in the third slot. Plus, he does have Saiyan Pride, so he gets a nice little attack boost from the Vegeta, as well as giving the Vegeta a little bit of a boost as well. Because my Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta doesn't have any dupes, but he is still able to do well. We'll see here. See, I don't think I can get... Oh, there's 2 rainbows there, actually. Can we get... Will this get him to 18 key? Awesome. So even with no dupes, after doing his 18 key super, he will still tank these hits, the final hit in that last slot from God Goku for double digit damage. So that's exactly what we want to see. And then an additional super, there we go. I said it already, anytime any one of our infinite stack units gets an additional super, that's just bonus defense for us. So... And 1.8 for this guy, that's really not bad, considering. Obviously, it has to be against a Goku family enemy to hit that kind of number, but that's really not bad at all. But yeah, it's all about that defense, because the event is obviously very long, so you don't want to go crazy with items early on. And we're still very comfortably at a point where no one is really taking that much damage from these attacks, so that's really good. We're obviously going to save the final shine attacks from the Super Saiyan 4s until the... Yeah, that should be 18 key. Until we get to Mastered Ultra Instinct, because Mastered Ultra Instinct cannot dodge active skills. And of course, that just gives us some free damage, considering he is the final phase and also probably the hardest out of all of them. Well, obviously it's the hardest phase, but it's harder than like pretty much every one of the Super Saiyan phases put together. For those of you that have seen the previous videos or saw any of the videos of this event when it came out on JP, it pretty much takes as much time to do the 2 stages of Ultra Instinct as it takes to do all of the rest of the event to get up to Ultra Instinct. So he is a bit of a beast, and he has a lot of health. So how's Trunks going to fare up here? Because we're already up to Super Saiyan God. Okay, yeah, 10k. So he's already starting to take a little bit of damage. See, this was bad. At least we're not going to die, because we were on full health. But this should do, wow, almost 200. I was going to say 150k. So, yeah, that was a lot of damage. Okay, so let us do this, I guess. Because then at least they have the Super Saiyan link. 1 orb still giving a reasonable amount of healing here as well. Now, if his passive doesn't activate, that could be bad. So let's go ahead and... I want to save the defense for later. So let's go ahead and use this. So we can heal up that little bit of health that we're missing, as well as giving ourselves an attack boost, because that does at least carry over to next turn as well. So maybe just get this God Goku phase out of the way as quickly as possible. Yeah, nice crit. And an additional as well. Look at that. See, 2.1 up from 2 million. So that shows you the infinite stack in progress. The fact that his additional super, his attack stat jumped up by 100k. So I wonder if this Vegeta will finish the job here. Yeah, see, only 480. See, they're really, obviously, they're really good defensively. Like, look at him still out here taking no damage. But even though his infinite stack is on his attack and his defense, he clearly is not putting out the numbers that everyone else on the team is. But that's okay. So on to Super Saiyan God. Okay, so we gotta be a little bit... we gotta do the rotations a little bit differently, because especially with type disadvantage, we really don't want our Vegetas to get hit before they super. Or should I say the Super Saiyan 4 Vegetas, because everyone's Vegeta pretty much on this team. So then we'll give... Oh, wait, no. Ooh, almost broke that up the wrong way. We definitely don't want to float off the friend, because the friend is rainbow. So, give you those, and then give you those. I don't know if that'll be enough, but that's the best we can do. So, at least we are in a good spot with both of our main rotations, in the sense that we shouldn't die from full health in one turn. Because what is this going to do? This will do... Okay, 174. But then the Vegeta in the middle, now that we know we're not going to get super attacked, he's going to tank every single attack for double digits. And then the Vegeta on the end, my one, he has no dupes and he's not getting his 18 key super. So he will get hit fairly hard. But we have, what, over 200,000 HP left? So he's definitely not getting hit for 200k. So that's what I'm saying, is even though we may have to think about starting to use items now, we still are in the position where we're not just going to die in one turn. So we should be all good here. Yeah, double digits for you. And then this guy, what's he going to take? 40k maybe? I'm not sure. Because his defense is not going to be super high. And he has no dupes. Yeah, 55k. Oof. But this is the final AGL phase as well. And then we are done with having to worry about the AGL guy. So both of them are around 200k now. So we'll put you first, just in case there's a super in this front slot. And then we know Trunks on the back end is probably going to take around 20k per hit. So I'm going to go ahead and use a Princess Snake. So just get back that little bit of health that we need. We've obviously got a Dokkan attack not far away from when we get into the Ultra Instinct phases. So we know we've got essentially a free heal coming up at some point. So now, what's this going to do? So we were around 200,000 defense. Yeah, 53,000. Perfect. I mean, if we'd gotten our super attack off first, that would have been even less. So that's very good indeed. And still doing decent damage as well. Not bad. I swear this is like probably the first and only event. I guess the Infinite History counts because that came out for Global first. But one of the only events where that Vegeta is really useful. Because once he's given the time to actually build up the defense, he's really good. But unfortunately, I tried out many different combinations of units back when I was trying the Extreme Physical No Items run for Super Valroad. And he just couldn't cut it because he needs to get off multiple super attacks before he's at a level that he can tank those hits for double digit damage. So see, there's barely any rainbow orbs or STR orbs on this particular layout, so it's going to be very difficult to get our 18 key super. And by very difficult I mean impossible. So do that for you. So we know he's going to take around 50k. If he gets supered, it's going to be even more. But I think we should be good here. Trunks will get, yeah, a decent bit of heal out of those orbs. Can we get a nice big crit here from... No, okay. Even this blue Goku is taking a little bit longer to take out than I'd expected. I thought we would... probably be done by now, but because we're almost nearing the 20-minute mark. 37. I guess he's rainbow, so yeah, I would expect it to be a little bit less. We're nearing the 20-minute mark. We really want to get onto Ultra Instinct Goku in the next few minutes. Trunks' passive is active, so that's good. He's going to guard this attack. So how much is this going to do? Will it get to 100k? Yeah, 53. Awesome. So yeah, Super Saiyan 3 Trunks, very good as a floating unit, as long as he does actually get his passive off. So yeah, Vegeta's defense has dropped down a little bit. So I guess we'll do this for the Saiyan Pride, I guess. Do this to drop down the SCR orbs, pick up the physical orbs for you, and then all of those for you. Nice big 18 key super. So I really still wonder at this point, like these guys, the free to play ones, they've built up their attacks so much, but I wonder if a super attack from this AGL Goku would still do an insane amount of damage. I kind of don't want to find out though. So he didn't super, so we're all good. And Vegeta, can we take him out finally? Damn, we're not getting these crits when we need them. So, full 24 key super for my dupless Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. See, he gets his level 5 crit. He's putting in work, but then he doesn't count at the super attack. So this is going to do a lot of damage, I would imagine. Yeah, 221. Yikes! Look at that. Whew. Okay. So we'll do this, and then you're gonna do yours. Ah, see, this Vegeta should take him out, but if this first attack is a super, we'll die. If it's not, then we win. So it's kind of tricky. I don't really want to use, because if we use an item now, the effect doesn't carry over until the UI stage, I'm fairly sure. So, because yeah, I know he's going to take double digits from normals, and then we got a 2.3 million attack stat, so I feel like even without a crit, right, we should be done here. Yeah, good. Okay, because now we can go into the next the start of the UI fight, and I'll just use a Android 8 straight away. So pop that in there. So this is going to boost us up. Yeah, see, they're now over 300,000, and Vegeta's right behind once he gets his super attack. So that's going to work out nicely. And we're going to get a Dokkan attack next turn, because we're not going to get it here. So that should work out real well. So we'll need to put LR Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta in the first slot, because the physical transforming Vegeta obviously has type disadvantage, so unless he gets a crit, it's a little bit of a waste of the Dokkan attack. So, but yeah, these guys here, even without type disadvantage, not hitting that high damage. Super attack, what's this going to do? 75k, that's actually really good considering they are a free-to-play unit. So, not bad at all. That Vegeta, unfortunately, not going to do anything unless he gets crits, but he's still taking double digits with type disadvantage, so that's very good. And wow, even Super Saiyan 3 Trunks, even with his type advantage, not really doing a lot there. So I really wanted to give all of those physical orbs to this Vegeta, but we're going to have to give them to Super Saiyan 4 so we can actually get the 18 key super. But there you go, 23 key, so close. Oh yeah, that'll do, because we want a decent amount of orbs for you. We still have the Android 8 active. I'm a little bit worried about a super attack, but on the transforming Vegeta, because that would do a lot of damage. But let's see if maybe the game will be good and give it to us on a Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, and he'll actually counter it. That would be nice. Oh well, we got a nice slow Dokkan mode, so this should be good. So Rainbow Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, 23 key, so not quite at his full potential, but linked up with the transforming Vegeta means he has Saiyan Pride. So one of his best attack links active. This should do quite a lot of damage, but this will kind of also show just how much damage Ultra Instinct Goku has. So yeah, 2 million, and that's what, like, not even a full bar of his health gone? So, pretty ridiculous. Kind of goes to show you, with this event, just how long it can be. Because some of our hardest hitting units in the game, like a Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, like full Dokkan attack, that's pretty much somebody done in like any other event. And yeah, here didn't really do that much. So of course our worst fears came to pass, and transforming Vegeta took the super attack. But fortunately, considering he got his 18 key, we know that the Vegeta at the end is only going to take double digits, and then thanks to that big hit from the Dokkan attack, we basically are on full health. So not an ideal turn, but we kind of negated all of the damage done with the Dokkan attack anyway, so I guess it's not too bad. Trunks on the end, gonna get hit pretty hard. if he gets supered. I mean, he'll get hit pretty hard from the normal attack anyway, so that feels like a perfectly reasonable time to use an Icarus. We already know pretty much our other two units are going to be okay from normals, but anyone on this rotation really is still going to take decent damage from a super. I still feel not enough that will die in one turn, but as you saw there, the transforming Vegeta, as good as he is defensively, he took a lot of damage from that type disadvantage super attack, so we definitely can't take any risks, especially with so many physical units on our team. We definitely need to get crits as much as we can to get through this phase as quickly as possible. So, of course, Vegeta doesn't get a crit as I say that. Go on, Trunks, you can do it, right? Get me a crit. Let's get through this guy. No? Okay, well. See, I was thinking maybe, we could use the final shine attacks on this Goku, because it gets us out of this phase quicker, and he is definitely going to be the bigger problem out of the two UI Gokus for our team, because we have so many units that are physical. So also, what in the first slot? Because that's 4, so that's not enough for an 18 key. The Icarus is still active though, I need to remember that, so can't super with you. It's annoying. And they don't have, do they have a 1 key link? Do they have Royal Lineage? Yeah, they do. So alright, let's do this. Let's go ahead and use the rainbow one, because this is going to be a nice little bit of extra damage. We really need to get out of this STR phase as quickly as possible. So, of course he doesn't crit. I mean, it's still a free, a nice free bit of damage, but not quite what we were looking for. And then we'll give you those, and Trunks can get a super attack as well with those. So we didn't get the 18 key super with Vegeta, but the Icarus is still active. Of course he doesn't counter. Has he countered a super attack so far? He's letting the side down. So, but we got the Icarus active, so it wasn't the worst. 62, yeah, okay. So normal attacks, thanks to the Icarus, we're still fine. But why could he not just counter that super? I know it's only 30%, but come on. There we go. Crit from transforming Vegeta. We're over halfway through. We just need to power through this last little bit of UI Goku's health, and then we should be fine, because that's the thing. With most of our team being physical and Mastered Ultra Instinct being int, it's not as bad as it is for us right now if like a certain random unit takes a super attack, because they have so much more ability to survive thanks to the type advantage. So this should be quite a decent heal. Yeah, that's the good thing as well. The higher the unit's defense, the more they heal you from the orbs that you pick up. So we kind of have to not use an item here, I think. I feel really uncomfortable going up against MUI without 4 items. So let's do this. I mean, again, we're still in a situation where everyone's going to be fine except for supers. We kind of just have to go for it at this point and just see what we can do here. Because normal attacks, we're just fine. But super attack, how much is this going to do? 140. That's not terrible. Everyone else should take double digits for the rest of the turn. So that's how that's not terrible. Even though it is quite a lot of damage. But yay, we get a crit with Vegeta. Come on. Come on, guys. We need more of these crits. Let's just get me out of this horrible SDR UI phase. I guess I could have used my Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta's final shine attack as well, actually, because he'd be basically dead now if we'd done that, but okay. Again, not ideal. At least we can get an 18 key here now, thanks to the support. You can get all of those. Yeah, I feel like we have to heal. So, because this is probably only going to last one more turn, I'll use the Princess Snake. Because Princess Snake, as good as it is only a 1-turn support item. So, since this is probably only going to last 1 turn, we will go ahead and use it. just to make sure we're safe. Because that's the thing, Vegeta here might just well one-shot this last bit of Goku, and those normal attacks at the beginning, we probably would have survived, but okay, he didn't. Well, there you go. Because I had no way to know, you know, for all we know, that first attack in the first slot could have been a super, and if I hadn't used an item and he didn't counter, we would have just been dead. So, a no crit from this Vegeta. Are they really going to make me have another turn? Oh man, you boys and you're not critting. I guess that's my own fault for having such a mostly physical team. But yeah, it took us almost 20 minutes to get to STR Ultra Instinct, and we've been on STR Ultra Instinct for like 10 minutes now. So it is absolutely crazy like how long this event is, as well as the fact that, like me, if you're trying to do videos of various different teams, some of which not as good as some of the others, it's very annoying when you get 25 minutes into the event and then die. So hopefully that isn't going to happen here, because we are going to get to MUI. It's more and more crazy to me. I know they used attack up items and obviously a team full of overpowered units, but when I look at how long this run is taking, it is crazy to me that people have beaten this event in like 10 minutes. And we're still not done. We've still got another turn. So of course we're going to get another super attack in there. Even with Trunks' passive active, we took 60k. And then of course we have to get hit 4 or 5 times before we get to do anything. So Goku event living by the Super Battle Road rules of just trying to stitch me up as much as physically possible. So just don't. 40k, are you kidding me? Oh man. Rainbow Vegeta, 40k without having done his 18 key super. That's actually insane. But we are finally done with STR Ultra Instinct. My god. I really hope that thanks to all the type advantage, this one goes a lot faster, because goddamn, that was crazy. That really took a lot longer than I expected. And that's the thing with these. I don't want these videos to be super long, but I mean, there's not a huge amount I can really do about it. So, right. So we use an Android 8 first. And then we'll give you that, and we'll give you those. The only good thing is, for making the rest of this event a little bit quicker, is not only do we now have a team of mostly type advantage, we have a Dokkan mode right around the corner. We've got our Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta's active skill still left to use. We've still got a fair few items, but of course, we do have to factor in his ability to dodge. And the fact that he just dodged the super from the unit on the rotation that would have dealt the most damage. And then of course he's going to super attack the one unit that doesn't have type advantage over him. But 39 damage. And that's good. That's how high our defense. I know we have the Android 8 active as well, but that's how high their defense is now. Because obviously the Android 8 is a percentage increase. So because we've stacked their defense so high already, that percentage increase is quite a lot of percent. So, well, quite a lot of number. It's the same percentage, obviously, but quite a big number. So, that's what we like to see. Now, we'll put you in the front slot. Oh, it's the friend, so I can't use the active skill yet. So, we'll go ahead and do this. And then you can grab... I guess you'll just have to grab this. Now, Trunks, I'm a little bit wary of. Because there is that possibility that his passive doesn't activate. But he does have quite high defense, so hopefully we'll be okay. We are on full health as well, so I don't think it's very likely that we would just die. And then Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta is obviously getting his full super attack, so we don't need to worry about him outside of supers. If he could actually counter a MUI super, that would be wonderful. But yeah, 1.8 crit. This is what we need to see now. Basically, we need to finish out this event in style and get some big crits. That would be really nice. And then yeah, Trunks double digits, passive active, good. That's exactly what we need to see at this point. So okay, so I need to work this. Let's put you in the middle so you get Saiyan Pride. And let's go ahead and do this, because we might as well do it now. Get it done sooner rather than later. Let's Hope that that level 5 crit from the free dupe hidden potential system comes in. No. But we'll take an extra 600,000 damage for free. And then I need to try and make sure that the orbs are in such a way that that Vegeta can 18 key at the end. Because if he can't 18 key super in that final slot, I'll have to use an item because he'll get hit so hard. But I hope this is going to drop those reds together the way I want. And it did not. So yeah, we can't even get a super attack with him. So time to use an Icarus. And go ahead. It is a little bit annoying because we are essentially using the Icarus for the sake of this one unit at the end. Because unfortunately, LR Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, especially with no dupes, not going to tank well at all in this event if we don't get the 18 key super. As we have already seen, he took what? Was it 40k from normal attacks? And that was the rainbow one. So, yeah, not good at all. But yeah, see, 18k with the Icarus active. Just don't super attack me. Okay, good. Right. But Icarus is still active, which means this turn we don't really have to worry about taking any damage outside of the super on LR Super Saiyan 4. But he's at least gonna have his 18 key super, so it's not gonna be too bad. And then we'll give those to you. So just don't dodge the physical Vegeta's super attack, because he's able to deal quite a lot of damage. 2.2 mil. Okay, good. Now crit for me. Just go all in. Yeah, there you go. 1.6. God, he's got so much health. Okay, super attack transforming Vegeta. So with the Icarus active as well, we should be okay. 50k at the most. 36. I will take that. So that is all good. And we are building up. We're still getting very close to our Dokkan attack. So shout out to everyone who has stuck with me throughout this. I know this event is pretty long anyway, and so certain teams, the videos are going to be quite long. So shout out to you if you are still here. Hashtag Lobster Squad in the comments for those of you, those loyal few that stuck it through to the end. Okay, this is a decent enough rotation. So I don't want... Actually, yeah, we'll get the blues of you, because I don't want the Dokkan attack. This... Well, nah, it's probably still better with transforming Vegeta, let's be fair. So I can pick up Anorb, I guess, for you, just to get that little bit of extra health as well. And then we'll give you those, because that should... Yeah, I think we should be able to get a decent amount of orbs with the physical Vegeta at the start of the next turn, which should trigger the Dokkan mode, which, as long as we don't get screwed over by the emulator, we should do a ton of damage. This Vegeta actually connecting with his super attack is perfect, because that's another 1,000,000 damage. Don't dodge this one. That's another 1,000,000 damage. Oh, with a crit as well. So he did almost 3 million damage by himself. So I think finally the time might have come. I think the Dokkan attack from physical transforming Vegeta next turn should be all she wrote. Well, even they got a crit. So they managed to do almost 1,000,000 damage. But look at that, double digits. That's exactly what we want to see. And then, of course, Trunks is going to come in here at the end and do like 200k. Wow, 72. So not even close. So okay, well, got to do this and this, and then only 4 orbs for him though, which is a bit of a shame. 4 orbs for you. Then we can't get an 18 key super. So you know what? Let's do this. I kind of have to go all out, because if Vegeta doesn't finish him off, and then this Vegeta doesn't finish him off, we're going to get spanked on the back end of this rotation. So, of course, he's going to start off with a super attack. Okay. He's going to pull out all the stops here to take out Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta. 100,000. Yeah, we're definitely in trouble if we don't finish him here. So, this one has been a little bit closer than I would have liked. So... Oh, come on, I clicked on them. Oh, I hate the emulator so much. It's just so difficult to, like, get my phone to work with the recording thing. I had a cable for it before that I used when I started my channel, and then it became really temperamental, and half the time it would take me like an hour to even get it to work so I could record. And then if I stream, my phone just dies like during the stream because it can't stay connected and like capturing for longer than like an hour or so without absolutely rinsing the battery. So emulator is like the way forward, except for the fact that you just get utterly destroyed when it comes to Dokkan modes. So we are potentially going to die now, especially if we take a super attack. We are absolutely dead. Okay, so we got a couple of chances here. In fact, to be fair, we should be fine. The heal from the Dokkan mode is actually what is going to have saved the day, because everyone now that's actually getting hit is not going to get hit all that hard. So as long as he doesn't dodge everyone, then that should be all she wrote. Because yeah, the future Bulma's still active, so 3.4 million attack stat on this Vegeta. No crit, but does almost 2 mil. Oh, that definitely got very hairy at the end, but we managed to do it. Vegeta family team. I'm going to have to re-look at my team build though, because one of my friends has no items this event with the Vegeta family team, and maybe we just got unlucky with where we took our super attacks, but yeah, we were nowhere near no items in it, so there you go. But that is the Vegeta family team done and dusted. Let me know if you have done it with the Vegeta family team, what team build did you use? I'm sure there probably are some better options than the one that I went with. But there you go, at least it was exciting near the end. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Masked Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. You can follow me on Twitch or join my Discord. The link is in the description below. And I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.